stage.
Throw a rope, man.
In front of me, I have a monster behind me. I could throw a rope, but if I fail, then I'm in real trouble.
Well, not too bad, because I'll get to John eventually, and he'll shoot the guy and then lift you up.
I'm taking a well-deserved nap.
You'll get there eventually.
I've been carrying this
It would
team.
take him 2 rounds.
Yeah,
It would
that's
be
the thing.
one
It's like by
have
the
to
time, by that
exert.
point, I'm going to be in real trouble. I think
Your only option is
I think I'm safer going back one and then exploring.
Okay.
Ah.
Make it happen. A dead end.
Oh no!
But it's not a monster, at least. It's just a plane that I ate.
Oh no, that's not better.
This is so much work.
Could be another.
This is so much worse than where I was.
Yeah.
I've made a terrible mistake.
I'm just imagining we're in the caves and we're shouting these across the corridors.
I've made a terrible mistake.
But I have learned that a lot of people watch streams without headphones, and it does in fact.
Yeah.
Alexa, play Despacito.
Let's find out. Chat. Did anybody get triggered by that?
Hey Kyle,
Oh yeah.
will this go through?
I don't know. Let's find out together.
It's gonna say a lot about you. Face down.
Yeah. For simplicity's sake, I'm gonna say no.
Oh wow! Wow!
Rude, but okay.
That says a lot about this alien. I don't know, kid. I don't know, kid. I don't know if you should be hanging out with this alien.
I wish that the stream was in on this joke.
Oh man! Wow!
You guys triggered my echo at home. My wife's watching.
Yes!
Is there lore?
I don't know.
Witches, warlocks, wizards, sorcerers.
Yes. Whatever you want to be.
Whatever. All right, I'll be a shaman princess.
Great.
That's what I wanted to be.
The overview just says Potions and Spells is a recipe building card game for 2 to 6 players.
I want lore.
Also says, let's make up the lore now.
Yay! Lore!
The Dragonson clan. Long have we reigned over the lands with our wizarding powers.
Yes.
My dad totally runs this place.
Yes!
I'm gonna inherit it, but I'm like really chill about it.
Yeah, and then when there's a blue one there, I can tell the difference. But when there's not,
What, have you had your eyes cut and lasered? Jesus Christ.
Hey, Dustin, do you have any cards in your wallet that might indicate that Kyle is not playing by the
You know,
rules?
let me take a look here. I might just have such a card.
He hasn't pulled it out in a while.
Ha-ha! Cheater! Yeah.
Oh, bam.
Yeah, that's right.
If we were to bid here, that means that it's $6?
Yeah, that means it costs you $6 to buy that.
paper.
Inflation's been crazy since the 1920s. Used to be able to buy an airplane for $2.
Buy an airplane for $2 and shoot the president if you want.
Much better.
That's pretty.
Terrible.
Ooh. Oh, we got quiet.
Right?
Yeah, I'm taking a 1.
I just killed myself again.
That's the most dangerous card on the board.
Yeah.
Stupid 4!
Maniacal laugh.
Unruly Cats, since you just threw 1,000 bits all at once, that hits the threshold of an immediate nerf, targeting the player of your choosing. The next night that I activate may only move and attack twice in a row.
Not bad.
And now
Greg Chun just threw 1,000 bits in. Buff Bill.
Bump it up.
Bill may move or attack twice in a row the next 3 times he moves or attacks with a soldier. And we're gonna roll for another. Kyle must reveal his bid for first player before everyone else. Unruly Cats just gave me another nerf, so let's go ahead and.
I can't even remember what all nerfs are going down.
Yeah.
And Dustin is getting one. Dustin must reveal his bid for first player first.
Eric gets to go home early and watch Game of Thrones.
Eric gains minus 10 gold.
lose.
Next income.
That actually is going to change my strategy.
Stress tested and buff the nerfs.
Seriously. I'm going off of halfway paying attention to watching the how-to earlier today. So.
Okay. Well, I briefly looked at the rules 5 minutes ago.
Nice.
I've never played this game.
You're still gonna beat us all.
I had to give myself a handicap. I'm gonna sell these 3
for this personal stylist that definitely won't kill anyone. For
25.
25. Big one.
The flavor text says, no, that shirt does not make you look fat. Your fleshy human bits do.
But it means I don't get any money for those, so I'm only gonna sell this one and get $2. Which means I can't buy anything.
Oh, so all you're gonna do on your turn is bank
I'm
25
just gonna
victory
get
points?
25 points.
Oh.
And it's just it's a whatever turn, honestly.
Those are my points.
Wow.
I have 46.
Oh, wow.
Dustin?
29.
I have 51.
Shay, how much did you win by?
I have 86.
Oh, my god.
Yeah. Yeah.
While he's doing that,
Oh my god.
right? Is your dog being cute, Dustin?
Yeah. The first picture you showed me, it's like, what a tiny dog. The second picture, it was a different dog entirely than I've ever had.
Full additional dog from the first picture.
And she's
of the
gonna
dog
like
I see.
triple in weight still.
Yeah.
Look at her. Look at her.
Oh, just a little baby. She's so cute. I'm gonna die.
And I see you're wearing a hood. And your red eyes are shining into the night.
Illuminating your path. Like Janusz from Ghostbusters 2.
Yes! Exactly. I pull back and I slowly, with trembling hand, pull back the hood to see.
Your own face.
Yeah. And I've never seen anything more beautiful.
Several detectives turn the corner and see you going.
Finn!
Oh my god.
And
I will tell you what we couldn't do on that drive over. I mean, because there's like the road.
Yeah, but it's faster. Actually, it's much slower if we don't take the road, but it's more fun.
It is more fun.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there's more mud.
Yeah, there's a heck of a lot more mud if we don't take a direct route.
Yeah, yeah. And I think like on the way, I don't know, we can just fire our guns and see what happens.
And it's like I always say, can't get pulled over for drinking and driving if you're not on a road.
Damn right. Those are the rules.
Yeah, they can't. That's entrapment. I think they tried at.
It's absolutely entrapment. And when my family is Shabs, go Shabs, when they founded Sucker Creek, they wrote that in.
Yeah.
They very deliberately were like, the rules only work on the roads.
Yeah.
Rest of this is Shab country out here.
You got a big empty zoo over there.
Yeah. How's your zoo so appealing? It has one animal in it.
Have you seen that animal?
It's a really cool snake and bird thing.
It rides a skateboard.
Alright,
Holy
so that gives me 2 of these, and that gives me
gives you a
extra
worker.
this guy.
Oh my god.
This game is bullshit just because I would never go to that zoo.
Yeah,
That
no.
just sucks.
It's a stupid zoo.
Everyone else's zoo I would much rather attend.
I'm working on it. It's hard to get animals, okay? There's a supply.
Not really. We're not having a hard time with that.
I spent all my money on enclosures, okay?
You keep letting them go.
That's what we do. We're catch and release.
I think
okay?
Catch and release.
I don't think he's letting them go. I think they're escaping, and he's just saying he's
We released it back to Africa.
They're so small. He's so big.
Does he have a bunny slipper? Yes, he does. Okay.
Oh, he's only got one.
That's why he's chasing us. I think he's mad. He lost his other slipper.
Maybe he stole it from one of us.
Does
Maybe
he
we
look
stole
like
his.
the kind of bear that would steal?
all bears steal.
U.S. law, possession is 9/10 of the law, right? I think with a bear, it's 10/10.
Oh, yeah.
Once that bear has possession, it belongs to the bear.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab food. This was not a ploy, but I am going to. So I'm going to also discard a card. I'm actually going to discard the Rubicon play that I did before in order to grab these two fish that I just.
The two, because nobody needs fish for anything ever. I see how this is. I've played games with this kind of person before.
Trash! Trash, I say! And that's my turn.
You should hire a guy with feathers. This guy's got feathers.
I am at my employee cap.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Some of us have to play by the rules.
Hey, I'm playing by the rules, and my rules are I don't have an employee cap.
Yeah. Maybe you shouldn't have just hired the first people you saw.
I'm realizing that.
But look at that koala. He's so cute.
so very cute.
Yeah, I noticed that my employee cap was tied to my resources, so I built an engine to give me a lot of resources.
I don't want to be a jerk, but your employers are way less cute.
I mean, they are.
Man, the Quokka's trying, but like...
I hired them for their damn work ethic, not for their cuteness.
The Greater Bilby has larger plans.
You're us.
Would you zoom in on that map for me?
No.
I got some plans here. Let's see. Okay. Oh, perfect.
Hold on. Just looking around. Yep.
All right.
I don't give a shit about the cameras. I care about the game. I was just playing that.
As soon as we want to see it.
Did you do that on purpose?
Like, get your head back here, someone. I'm gonna tweet some.
I'm so focused. I'm like, I don't care. What?
You forgot.
Are we on a show right now?
You forgot. You may move again.
Wonderful! Something about a street lamp.
Alley token.
Cross through an alley?
That allows you to move through a housing block, which is like from, like if you were at 95, you can move through the alleys over to 96 or something. I mean, better
Or if
example.
I would like somewhere down there, maybe I could do a bunch of things down there if I were there.
Or like from 117 across to 81.
Or like, I don't know, 154 up to...
like 59 to, I don't know, like 79?
Hypothetically, yeah, but like I could do also 40 to 41 over here.
Okay.
I think kicking at all. I think it's stuck. Oh boy.
Yeah.
There we go.
Damn it, Kyle, you cheater. See, you are the anarchist. You flipped it.
You flipped it.
I flipped it. If
Why
you
would
guys
I-
remember, I flipped it.
Why would I want them to have more time?
I don't know. Because you're the anarchist.
Maybe
you're
what's the deal going down?
I have no idea what
So,
they're talking
alright,
about.
so we know what we got from people. What did you get?
I got some paperclip.
How many?
Yeah, what'd you
From
get?
who?
We know. We actually shared.
We had
You know
this
why? Because we're
conversation.
trustworthy. And you're the Antichrist.
Wow, that escalated really fast.
Well, he's not wrong, okay?
I mean, when you look at the card, though, isn't it easy to look at it and be like, that almost looks like it says Antichrist?
I don't know. I haven't seen it in a while, David. We're
Well,
not
no.
saving the world tonight. We're just
No.
taking the first of many
Yeah.
steps.
We're like
Yeah.
saving Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Not that we would save Oklahoma.
I can't wait to see that movie. That blockbuster film.
Mr. President, we need to save Oklahoma. When the winds blow swiftly down the plains, the very same.
Then tell if you think it's gonna pass.
I bet the alien would like this ghost marionette that I have.
What? Do you think it's gonna go through?
I think that's gonna. You're gonna love that ghost marionette. Okay, he didn't want my ghost marionette.
He said you
So that
sucked.
stays up right there, and your turn ends.
Okay, that's fine.
All right,
Alien's turn. Alien plays a card face up.
I hope the FBI takes you. Don't want to play ghost with me. This alien sucks.
Don't worry, we'll get him, kid.
I feel like that's
Dumbass
exactly
kid.
what would really
Figure it
happen with a kid.
I kind of want to risk it for the Explorer deck, but I only have 3 life.
That doesn't
But I've got
run.
a trap card or a trap killer blade.
Yeah, do
but
it.
I'm just doing
Chances. You might be dead.
it. Great,
You died.
great.
You died.
Kyle, please roll a 3.
I didn't realize that you would just immediately die. You should have thought of that.
I did think of it, but he didn't.
Cannot be blocked, cannot be soothed, or escaped.
I saved your life! Yes!
Kyle just killed a motherfucking
I just
pterodactyl.
trapped a motherfucking pterodactyl. Yeah!
How did you? Oh, Kyle. This out of the game. We don't got to worry about that pterodactyl no more.
He
He's
isn't
trapped. Look at
a
him.
motherfucking pterodactyl. He's gone.
Yeah, but you gotta worry about
because
3
I
others
trapped
during
his
that
ass.
So
Then I
you're
have to
spending one
exert-
action to move and then exert
And then I have to
dive.
exert to dive.
Okay.
Hopefully I don't hurt myself and then get a tremor and die.
Mm-hmm.
I hurt myself.
So you did hurt yourself, and you were currently off the board. Okay.
All right, I'm underwater.
Monsters move.
I brought a scuba tank into the cave.
Oh, you're right. We skip it. Cool. So then now.
All right, no tremors.
First player You're still down for now.
Yeah.
Move.
Did
let's
horrors?
move on.
I've done a lot.
Monsters moved, right?
They did, yes.
I'm so sorry.
gotta
That's
go
such
pick
a
him up.
crappy
Yeah, I
hand.
mean,
But gas is also still
Kyle's
in
on
the
the
fight.
way.
I'll be there soon.
Gas is still in effect. So
He says through the radio underwater. The middle of the table, and you okay there?
no.
That's one of the resources that can be taken.
That
The beer on the
big
table.
old beer splotch
Yes.
that's now on the table forever.
He just hates pagodas so much.
Yeah.
He can't deal with it.
Bad memories.
It give you a hug.
Or like a little key. Oh, me.
Or a little kiss.
Well, I wouldn't know that because I'm fucking mad. So whose fault is that?
I just love it. You gave me madness.
There's no proof that you didn't already have madness before we slept together.
This will get you one large monster and an armor in the same go. It'll also get the third huge off the board.
I didn't get to flick my pillar yet.
Oh yeah, you gotta flick a pillar.
Just don't
anything
Don't
up.
flick anything into this area.
Like flick this that way.
Yeah.
Or just negate. Just don't flick it.
Yeah.
Or just like nudge it.
Is there a pillar that I?
No.
What is there anything that I can benefit from?
We've won.
No, you've got it right here.
You just
it's
passed.
done. Just
You're saying
nudge
move
something.
these pillars.
What did you do?
I don't know.
It's fine. He didn't mess
I moved the
anything
key.
up.
I moved the key.
You're still good.
Yeah.
Still good.
He
You
actually-
you tried real hard to that up, didn't you?
I moved it away. It's some shot over
Yeah,
there.
that's why I said move it over.
Aha! I'm liked by at least 2 people at the same time.
Yep.
Okay. And you're part of a love triangle.
And I was part of a love triangle. Boom! Even with my very
more-
obvious
points.
goal.
I got one.
You got one? Hate everyone else at least once?
Oh,
Ah.
that's so easy. Wow.
Especially when you change it to...
Except that when you changed it to only voting for one person each round, I was like, that halves my chances of accomplishing my goals.
I am not accomplishing my goals at all.
But then we added it back on the table, and I was like,
Yeah.
okay, I can do it again.
You got one?
I got
Did you
one.
take a point?
I did not.
Has anybody liked me at any point in this game?
Oh my god. I don't.
Nobody remembers.
The saddest thing.
Oh my.
Hey! Welcome, one and all, to the Board and Barrel. My name's Kyle McCarley. With me, as most of the time, actually, he's not here this week. And neither is Dustin. But I do have a wonderful guest joining me, Danica Sweet.
Hi, I can't leave. I literally can't leave.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah. I'm trapped here.
Yep, we have the Rona. It sucks. Honestly, it's been pretty mild, at least for me. Danica's had it a little worse. She's giving a thumbs up. You can't see it. Hi, Danica. Why did Kyle trap you, Danica?
I visited with COVID.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and now
Here we are.
here we are, playing board games. Yeah. So, let's take it to the table, shall we? This is Codenames Duet. Codenames is a party game for anybody watching who's not familiar. Codenames is a very fun party game for 2 teams, where one person on each team is the clue giver, or the 8...
The Spy Master?
Spy Master, that's what they're called, that's right. And they'll have a card that looks something like this, kind of, sort of, except it'll have, instead of all those green squares, it'll have some red squares and some blue squares. The red team is trying to, or the red spy master is trying to get their team to guess their cards as they align with this grid, and the blue spy master is trying to do the same with the blue cards. Codenames Duet is a 2-player co-op twist on Codenames. So the way that this works, these cards are all double-sided, and we're going to set it up vertically here so that only, like, I can see one side of the card, Danica can see the other side of the card, and you guys can't see either one. And on our turn, we act as the clue giver for the other person, where our goal is to try and get the other player to guess the green cards. There are a total of 15 green cards in the setup. There's going to be overlap where 3 of the green cards are the same for both of us. Because the way that this works, so on your turn you'll give a clue that'll be a 1-word clue plus a number that tries to indicate how many cards you're trying to steer the other player to with that 1-word clue. So if, let's see, if maybe I get lucky and Astronaut and Black Hole are both green cards for me, and so I'm trying to get Danica to guess them by saying space 2, and then she's got to decide it. Yeah, and if she points, as soon as she points to one, that's locking in on a guess. If she's right, it gets covered with one of these green tokens. If she's wrong, we're going to put one of these little time tracker tokens on the card with an arrow pointing towards her side of the table. Because since there's overlap, since we're using the same grid of cards for both of us, it's possible that this card could still be a green card for me to guess later. So these just go on there pointing towards the person who made the guess on it incorrectly to remind us that's not one of my cards. It's also possible that we could guess a card that belongs to us by accident, that was not the one that the clue giver was trying to steer us toward, and there can be no communication about the cards outside of those clues. We can't even say, oh, that was one of mine too, or something, because there's 3 green cards that'll be the same for both of us. Was it 3? I think it was 3.
It's 3. Yes.
Yeah. So there's 9 for each of us, with 3 of them being the same between the 2 of us, for a total of 15 green cards. There's also 3 assassin cards, or I'm actually not sure how that math works out. I think there's 2 assassin cards that are unique between the 2 of us.
And one should be the same.
And then, no, I think
No, it's...
one...
Give me the book.
One of the...
It's in the back.
Yeah, it's on the back of this thing. There's a nice little breakdown there. So, one assassin is a green card for the other player. Oh, interesting. So that gives us some information, because we're going to see. So there's these 3 black cards with X's on them. That means that if the other player points to one of those 3 cards, the game instantly ends, and we lose. Otherwise, we keep playing until we've either guessed all 15 green cards, or we are out of these turn trackers. You can keep guessing. This is a little bit different than standard Codenames. You can keep on guessing until you don't want to guess anymore. But as soon as you guess one wrong, your turn ends. Or you can pass and just take one of these tokens and put it checkmark side up on the table in front of you. And as soon as we're out of these tokens, the game moves to sudden death. In sudden death, there's no more clue giving, there's just guessing. And we can keep on guessing, both of us can keep on guessing in any order, one card at a time, until somebody guesses wrong or until we manage to guess all 15 green cards correctly. If one of us gets all 9 of our green cards before the other player does, then that can be communicated, and then we no longer take turns that way. We just keep taking turns for the person that still has cards to guess. So, one of the assassins is a green card for the other player, and 3 of the green cards overlap between the 2 of us. Otherwise, the green cards are bystanders for the other player. I think that all makes sense, right?
Mostly, yeah.
Sure. Anyway, there's a nice little breakdown on that rule sheet. How do I nerf Kyle? Well, Kurazar, it is a co-op game.
But when he had asked that question, you had not yet said this was a co-op game. So
Okay. It is a co-op game. So there is, we are playing with Buff and Nerf. Sorry, Danica.
What?
We are playing with Buff and Nerf.
You take a nap for like 1 hour.
Yep.
Oh, God. You
And
need your own devices.
Yep. We're playing with Buff and Nerf. There's no name die, because it's just going to buff or nerf both of us. Because it's a co-op game.
This isn't fair. I didn't sign up for this.
You did.
No, I signed up for this. I didn't sign up for the buff and nerf.
But you did.
I can't leave. I can't leave.
And that's why you signed up for this.
Cool.
So, let's get things underway, shall we? It's a byline. It's a byline. Yeah, it's in the fine print. All right, I'm stacking this into this little stand here. The chat should not be able to see that from any angle.
I think. Or hope. I guess you can put this back up. It doesn't matter now, though.
No, it doesn't matter now, really. So yeah, the chat should not be able to see that from any angle, which means you guys can just kind of try to play along here in terms of trying on both turns, just try and guess towards which cards you think we're trying to steer each other toward. Either one of us can go first. Let's take a look at all of our words. We have ear, popcorn, Goldilocks, egg, bikini, kiss, fiddle, leather, coast, astronaut, black hole, sand, dream, stethoscope, baby, teepee, mile, judge, volcano, nylon, guitar, bee, gum, penny, and smoke. Is that how you spell teepee? I always thought it was T-E-E. P-E-E. With a hyphen in the middle.
No, I think that's right.
Well, I'm just dumb. Anyway. Good strategy is to make sure you're aware of what the assassin cards are and make sure that your hints don't in any way steer toward those. And as soon as one of us has a hint, we can begin. But chat, if anybody's hanging out who is... Yeah, Kurazar, exactly. That's how I thought TP was spelled. Smelled.
That's how you thought it was smelled?
Yeah, I thought you smelled TPs.
With... Never mind. Nope, that gets worse the more I think about it.
With TP.
Anyway.
Yeah. Anyway, viewers, if you're not familiar with how we do things here on this channel, you may have noticed a meter over on the left-hand side of your screen. At the top of it, it says Buff. At the bottom of it, it says Nerf. And in the middle are a pair of beer mugs. Neil, the Tavern Bot, is going to spam the chat right now with information on how you guys can move those beer mugs up or down that meter using your Meeple monies, which are our Twitch channel points if you're watching on Twitch. Your Stream Elements cash donations, your bits, your resubscribe messages, however you want to do it. And anytime you do anything to support this channel in any way, starting right now, Neil is going to pour a little bit of beer into the big beer mug underneath that meter. And as soon as that beer mug is completely full of beer, yeah, just like that, Kurazar. Nice. As soon as that beer mug is completely full of beer, we will roll our custom 3D printed, although it's just number dice tonight. We'll roll that die for a house rule that will help or hinder both of us.
No, I got it. Don't help me.
And just as an example, thanks, Danica. That's number 5. Wow, Kurzar's just going ham on the buffs. Gonna get it going early. Just as an example, although I don't think we need this, one of you may use a multi-word clue next turn.
Oh, that's great. That's lovely.
Let's just count that since Kurzar just went crazy.
Thanks, Rick.
And it's already time for a buff.
Okay.
So for our first turn, one of us can use a multi-word clue. Wow, why did that happen so fast? That's not how that's supposed to work.
Let us have this. We have COVID.
I guess it's still in my system. It's just
You feel fine.
probably not contagious anymore. But we wanted to be safe, so nobody else is here.
And I can't leave.
And you can't leave.
Oh boy. Oh boy. There's a lot of words on this table.
And I'm just now looking at them.
Yeah, a lot of them have very little to do with each other. Not my best codename spread I've ever seen. Certainly.
So we get 9 turns, backsies, forwardsies, which means we are. I think the rule book says, like, by the math, you are going to need at least some turns where you get 2.
Mm-hmm. That is math.
But unlike regular code names, it sounds like you don't necessarily need to go crazy and shoot the moon for 3 or 4 cards at once.
Okay. All right. I think I can start us off easy.
Okay.
Ooh. Maybe not. Maybe that's not that easy.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, I had an idea in mind, and then I saw another card that made me go, nope. That is nope. And one of us can use a multi-word clue from that buff. I don't know if that necessarily helps me in this moment.
Ooh. You picked bad cards. You did this. I'm blaming you for
Yeah,
this.
it's entirely my fault.
You're the one who put them on the table, so it is your fault. If you had
Random.
done a better job,
It was totally random.
well, it sucks. I don't like it. I don't like it.
I don't know if I want to try that. It feels dumb. Let's do it. Dread 2.
Dread 2. Red 2. Okay.
Coy and Laura. Well, looks like I'm modding for Danica now.
Oh my god.
Do you know the link in your link tree doesn't load on phones? What?
Well, he does now.
Let me see this. I'll explain why nobody's watching.
Dread 2, you say? Well, my instant thought.
Look at that. On my phone.
Yeah, the mug's gone again. What'd you do?
I don't know.
Stop breaking shit. Well, for one, I'm going to say Judge Dredd. Hope that that's a thing. Cool, that's great. The fuck is the other one?
Let's see if I can fix that mug.
You do that while I rack my brain, which is full of fog.
COVID brainfall, yay!
Let's do a thinking game.
Yeah,
COVID
that's
brain
a great
fog.
idea.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Nothing else speaks to me. Nothing else speaks to me. Unless it's related to Judge Dredd and it's popcorn. That's what I got.
At any point, you can declare your turn is over by taking
One of those and do the little flippy do with the check mark.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep. Well, I'm gonna take this puppy.
You would take the puppy.
I would take the puppy. And that's it.
All right, now you have to give me a clue.
Yeah, but I don't want to. Let's see. How about... Oh, you only used one word.
I did, so you can use 2.
Does that carry over if we save that? Can we save that for later?
I mean, the wording of the buff was next
turn. Yeah, okay.
I don't know. We're making it up. It's a house rule. We can call it whatever we want.
I could put together 2 unrelated words.
That's an idea. Use the multi-word clue to just give 2 clues.
How about... Infant 2.
Infant 2? 2 for infant.
Find me while I eat some dino nuggies.
Well, the first one's got to be baby.
Have a Tom Selleck for your efforts.
That is a glorious mustache. Oh, I gotta grow a mustache.
You don't have to.
But I could.
There's no law that says you have to.
Well, why wouldn't I?
Because I'm pretty sure there's a law that says you can't.
What?
It
what
feels
the fuck
very
is
illegal.
the other infant card, Danica? Oh, man. I got a whole heap of nothing for a second infant card here. Unless it's like nylon, because I don't know, infant chewies are made of nylon or something. I don't know.
I can't share my thoughts with you, but
Nope.
do I have them?
I'm sure you do. Let me see something here.
What are we seeing?
I'd tell you, but it would tell you things.
Fine, don't tell me things. I don't want to know.
No, I would tell you, but it would give
No,
you
no, it's
information that I can't give
No, it's
you
cool.
by the
Don't worry
rules
about
of the game, Danica.
When does that ever stopped you before, Kyle?
That is so cruel. Oh, that makes a ton of sense. Thanks, Kurazar. I'm gonna go egg. Yeah, nice.
You worry me. Oh no. Now I'm gonna have to guess again.
Well,
when we're done with this, I want to hear what other people think for ideas for putting some of these things together.
head 2.
Head 2. Head 2. Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna start with ear because that goes on the head. Now, I think technically by the rules of the game, I shouldn't explain to you my reasoning while I'm making other choices. But it's more fun for everybody else if I do that.
I mean, in regular Codenames, the clue giver gets to hear
The conversation.
Yeah.
As long as I don't look at you for confirmation while
right.
I'm
Yeah. As long
staring
as I
at
don't
things.
give. Yeah. As long as I don't give you anything, I think that's totally valid.
So
Also makes for better content.
it sure does. Being silent makes for shitty content. Now I feel like there are a couple of other options for head, and I don't know what the best choice here is. I'm scared.
Silent gameplay only.
We could have just played the mind. Oh, that would have been the best, actually. Wouldn't have had to talk at all.
What a great game that really does make for terrible content.
It's just the worst content. So for head, my other thoughts are Goldilocks is so named for the hair on her head and its color. So that's one option that I'm pondering. Dreaming is often done inside the head. In fact, entirely done inside the head. We think of things in the brain go in there. Kissing, much like ear, is done with a body part attached to the head. And those are really the three that I'm leaning towards. But I'm not really leaning super hard on any of them. Tough. It's tough. I feel like this is a big switch in jazz from the last song to this song.
It is, right?
This is a very... Okay.
I'm gonna eat too many of these M&Ms tonight.
But I feel like if it had been kiss, you would have said face instead of head. So, you're not going to eat too many M&Ms because you're going to finish that, and that's all there will be.
That's too many M&Ms.
Oh. That's unfortunate because I'm not going to eat any.
It was full.
I'm gonna take a shot in the dark here. I'm gonna do Goldilocks. And that's me taking one, right?
Yeah, if you're done.
Yeah, I'm not gonna guess again, so I'll take the snowman and do a little check mark.
Nice.
What we got here?
Well, we're off to a pretty good start.
It is not a bad start.
Got 5 agents that we've made contact with. in the span of 3 turns. That doesn't suck.
That doesn't suck. That does not suck. I'm already to the point that I don't know what I want to do. I hate these cards.
I think we forewent. Is that a word?
Our buff?
Our buff. Is that a word? Forewent? Past tense of forego?
It is now. That's how English works.
Because it wouldn't be foregone in that context.
No.
I don't know.
I think forewent is a word.
I'd look it up, but I've got the PWHL final on my phone right now. Foregoed.
Forgoed.
For good. For good.
I've been derailed.
The 1,000-yard stare that Danica just got.
Well, I had some thoughts, but none of them are stream appropriate. Okay. All right. Okay.
All right. Okay.
Oh no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't know. Kyle, I don't know. I'm sorry.
I understand. Believe me, I get it. Because what is my next clue going to be?
Fuck. All right, I'm gonna throw out an easy one to keep it moving. Double checking. Yeah. Bluegrass 1.
Well. I mean, my gut immediately went to fiddle. But there's also guitar. But it's got to be fiddle, right? If it was just one. Oh, now. How do I do this?
I like how we picked this game because Codenames is an easy, thinky game. Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't require a lot. Like, it requires some word association, but not a lot of effort.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we love the tips.
How's it going, David?
Anyway, my point there was I was wrong. Thinking is hard.
Man, oh,
we've only got 5 turns to go, including this one.
Yeah. So I would love to find a way to link 2 of these 4 together. And I don't know how. How many do we have left? Oh boy.
Like 11. Too many. Too damn many.
Oh boy. Well. Welly, well.
Oh, but I can't say that. Oh god, I can't say that. Oh no.
Medicine 2.
Medicine 2. Okay. Okay.
Epic Sax guy, what's up?
2. 2?
Yep.
I don't like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I feel like in this case I have to guess this. Stethoscope for medicine.
Jason Statham, what are you doing here?
You getting his ass kicked apparently?
Apparently.
So this is where medicine gets a little complicated. Given what remains on the table. There's a part of me that feels like you're directing me towards nylon. Because, and forgive me for saying so, I have a feeling that there are certain materials in the world that you do not think are the correct material. And I could see you making a mistake between something like silicone and nylon.
Is that based on my thought process on infant?
Possibly. Based on previous things said at this table, I'm not entirely sure you know what nylon is, so part of my brain wonders if nylon is the direction that you were going here. Medicine. Man, I don't know. Everything else feels like such a fucking reach. I don't know if I can pick anything else.
Ice Thunder! What's up? Hangry Dino! Welcome.
Hangry Dino. I would fear a hangry dino. More than I would fear hangry most other things.
Depends on the type of dino.
No, it doesn't.
There were little ones.
There were little ones. And little herbivores, but like just the damage. Possibility for damage.
I don't know. Compared to a hangry tiger.
I don't fear a hangry tiger. I accept my fate when it comes to a hangry tiger.
You wouldn't accept your fate when it comes to a hangry, I don't know, Dilophosaurus?
5 bonus points if you can tell me what kind of dinosaur. Dilophosaurus.
That's the one with the head.
Okay. Alright.
Did I describe that well enough?
The technical term, yes. Oh, I don't fucking know, Kyle. I have some great choices for what it probably isn't based on medicine. Ugh. Are you gonna be mad at me if I make a guess based on... Oh, I don't know how else to phrase this, but...
Just do what you're gonna do, Danica.
I'm sorry if it makes you think that I think you're stupid. I'm gonna guess nylon.
Oh.
Anywhoomst.
Are you done?
Yes, I'm beyond done. I'm so done. I'm very done. Oh, but now it's my turn. I don't want that either. Okay. All right.
Whew.
Yep.
This game is hard.
Yeah. This one's very hard. Can I use the 2-word clue?
No.
All right. Then I'm gonna say movie 2.
Movie 2. Oh, mama. Well, first one has got to be popcorn.
Look at the shades on this guy. These are bothering me. I'm so sorry.
This isn't fooling anybody, man. You need a better disguise. Everybody knows you're a secret agent. You got a fucking earpiece hanging out of your ear.
Taking the secret right out of Secret Agent.
Okay. Now, here's the thing. With the other movie option here.
Yeah, I'm listening.
I feel like all of these things are in movies or part of movie titles.
I'm not saying you're wrong. But I can only work with what I have.
Boy. This feels really stupid. Because, like, any word left on the table could somehow be construed to go along with movie. But there was a movie called B-Movie at one point in time. So that's like the one thing that kind of leaps out to me a little bit. They weren't penny movie theaters. It was the Nickelodeon. It was a nickel. It wasn't a penny. There have been movies about astronauts. Movies about dreams. The Green Mile was a movie. Movies about volcanoes. I do not know. But I also feel like we're gonna run out of time with how many of these we got left.
Is it 6? Or is it 5?
6, I think.
Okay. It could be worse. It could be worse.
Yeah, 6. With 4 turns, including this one, left to go. And I still gotta get you to guess some more of my stuff.
You good over there, champ?
I'm fine.
What
Don't worry about it.
What happened?
I just
Ow!
did that
Ow!
onto the edge of the table. We can do this,
Oh man, you have so much faith in us.
says Hangry Dino. Do I want to guess? We're running out of time.
You do what your heart tells you. That doesn't mean it's the right thing to do.
I'm almost positive it's not B, based on movie. That doesn't mean B isn't one of the words, but I'm almost positive you weren't going for B movie. A movie I've never seen.
This is another moment where I'd love to share my thoughts with you, but I can't.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Boy, this is really grasping. But we watched Kiki's Delivery Service last night, which is a movie in which she really wants to go to the coast. I don't know. I don't know.
Why is thinking so hard? Can we discuss that? Like, why is it hard to make your brain connect thoughts?
I've got to guess something, I feel like. We need 6 more words.
Then you don't have to.
We need 6 more words. I'm so glad you reached for that and not the assassin tile.
That was a bit of a reach. I will say that was a bit of a reach.
Yeah, no kidding. I was struggling, though.
Clearly.
Oh, good. I'm out of M&Ms.
Would you like a cool dino nuggie?
No.
Okay.
You can have that. There were only like 6 of them to begin
There's
with.
not very many, no. These two are both missing heads. Where's its head?
I didn't do it. Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Yeah, this is going well.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
We have 3 turns to go.
I could do... yeah, with 3 turns to go.
Oh.
I need to look up a rule real quick.
What? Why?
Don't worry about it.
We have 3 turns to go. I'm worried about it. The nicest thing about being on Board and Barrel is that I can just save my meeple monies, build them up, and one day I'm gonna ruin somebody's day. Or make somebody's day. But chances are I'm gonna ruin somebody's day. It is freezing.
It's quite lovely.
No, it's not. Maybe if you have an internal heating system that works worth a damn. Does it win the game?
Possibly. I can't give the clue I wanted to give.
Yeah, well, we all want lots of things.
The clue has to be about the meaning of the word.
Oops.
Upcost Games! Thank you so much for the raid, Opcost Games. What were you guys playing? Let us know. We're in the middle, or the latter half
Of struggling.
of Codenames Duet. Our very first time playing Codenames Duet. I've played regular Codenames many, many times.
So many times.
So many times.
So many.
I do like this twist on it.
I do. I'd like it a lot better if I didn't have COVID brain fog. Yeah. You can do it.
Oh, does that work? No.
Leviathan Wild
Sure
Solo.
doesn't. Wow, that sounds like it took a while. probably.
I'm sorry that you lost repeatedly.
Lost repeatedly.
That's rough,
A
buddy.
boss battling board game. Huh. I feel like I've heard of it, but I have definitely not played it. Crowley!
You can do it. We haven't done poorly. We're just not going fast enough.
That's the issue.
We've only had one wrong guess so far.
Yeah, and that was an admitted reach just to try and pick up the pace. Oh God, I'm, I could, I cannot come up with a way to connect these. That's not gonna be good. Gotta do some post-stream stuff. Back in a bit. Good luck. Thanks, Opcost.
I really want to hear how chat would connect some of these things. Not just because I'm an idiot, but because I'd like some validation that some of these are tough.
I don't got anything. Wigwam 1.
Well, okay. If we have to go to sudden death, we have to go to sudden death.
Yeah.
That's just, if it's gotta be,
I
it's
don't
gotta
think
be.
I don't think I have. I mean, unless I got lucky with something, I don't think I have any hints that I didn't get something for. Oh wait, no, I do. Movie.
You did this.
Yeah. It's still your turn to guess.
Well, you did only say one.
I did.
I skipped one earlier though, and I can't remember what it was. It was head. Still don't know.
Oh,
Well-
I would love to give you a recap, but I feel like that's cheating.
It is definitely cheating. But that's the only one that I didn't guess all of them on, I think.
Which one?
Head. Because I guessed ear, and then I passed. Because I couldn't figure out the other part of it.
That is false.
That's false?
That is not what happened on that one.
Oh, and then I guessed something else, and it was possibly correct. I did guess the second time on that one. Oh, which one did I skip? Shit. Can't ask. Doesn't matter. You take notes.
I'd love to tell you.
Oh, no. Oh, excuse me. And I really don't remember. I really don't remember. Medicine I gave 2. Head I gave 2.
I think I've only had one other turn, right? Besides those?
TP 1. I don't remember. I do not remember what the other word was.
Chat, help her out.
I don't remember.
Please, chat, help. Because I can't. It would be cheating. But you're on everybody's team.
Oh, what was it? What was it? Nope, that's a word that I gave. That's also a word that I gave. Oh no, no! There's no point in not guessing another thing, right? Because the same thing happens. I end my turn.
Unless you guess,
Unless I guess
a kill word, an assassin.
But I don't want to guess a kill word. But then we'll have 2 turns to get how many? How many? We got 5 to go?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, but I don't remember. No. Okay. All right.
Do you remember, chat? What was that clue that she's trying to remember, where she didn't guess everything?
Ray,
Where's
Ray.
Kurzar?
Ray, where are you?
Kurzar was like the only person in chat
Yeah.
that I remember being here.
Oh no, no. I can't remember. I can't. I don't want to guess another thing. I really don't. I'm not gonna do it. Sorry.
Is what it is.
Yeah. Well, okay. The chance of getting you to a couple of these is just... Yeah.
Oh, I can't remember which one of these... Which ones of these came on my turn versus your turn.
That's a problem that I'm running into.
Uh-huh.
That's why I was trying to work backwards, and I can't remember what clue you gave me. All right, this... I can't tell you anything about it.
Because I know there's some overlap, but I don't know how much of that overlap has come up at this point.
Kinky 2.
Kinky 2. Well, the first thing I think of for kinky, out of what's on the table, of course, is leather. Now, what else could be kinky? I don't know. Depends on your kink, I suppose.
What? Don't mind me.
Like, are you into outer space?
Well,
Are you?
mistakes were made. I will be right back. And by right back, I mean I have to go under my chair.
Yep. I don't. Do you smoke after getting kinky? I've also still got one pending from movie, unless that was leather. And I have a teensy tiny bit of additional information I can't talk about based on what the overlap is. But boy, does it feel ballsy. With another... Only one more turn after this one. Shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, we are so...
Yeah.
That's so many more words, Danica. That's so many more words.
It's only 3 more if you get this one right.
That is a big if.
It's a really big if. I'm just saying. If you get this one
big
right,
ol'
it's
if.
only 3.
It could be that. It could be that. It could be anything, really. Except coast. I know it's not coast. That's one thing I know it's not.
You do know that it's not coast.
Those came for you. And huh. There's 15 total. There's 4 left. That means we've gotten 11. I know how many I have left.
Ow.
Of my 9. Let me see that.
Yeah, I was just counting too. There's math to do here, and I'm not necessarily sure that the math matters.
Well, that's that's what I'm. No, it does. It does. Because it could lead me to other information here. How many turns have I had? I've had 3 at guessing. I'm on my 4th. I guessed 2 right the first turn, 2 right the second turn, 1 right the third turn, 1 right this turn. 6 that I have guessed of the 11 that have been guessed. Means there's 5 other ones that you guessed. And I know how many.
Watching us both struggle to do the math here is just so...
I don't know if there's a way to do the math that leads me to
A
how
process
many
of
overlap.
elimination.
Yeah, how many of the overlap clues have already been guessed? That's where I'm struggling.
Yeah, I feel like there must be...
There's 3 words that we're both trying to steer the other person toward, and I don't know if there's a way to figure out the math
Uh-huh.
that tells me how many of those have been guessed.
I don't know if there is. I've been pondering this myself.
Yeah, that's where I'm really struggling.
Don't struggle with it so hard that you've forgotten the clues that I've already given you.
I'm on kinky. I've got 1 more for that. I've also got 1 more for movie. And I'm about ready to just fucking shoot the goddamn moon on something. And I'll tell you my thought process after if it doesn't work out. Because I just don't see anything on the board that really screams kinky necessarily. But theoretically there would be kissing involved in kinky activity. And it's a fucking moonshot. Holy shit. All right, we're in business now. Hold on just a minute. Okay. Movie. Unless I already got it. I sure hope not. But that was big. That was big, 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 big. Big stuff. Now, the other thing, though, is the math that I still can't figure out.
I would be shocked if we won our first game. I would be very pleased, but I'd also be shocked.
Oh, maybe I can figure it out that way. We each have
1 turn remaining.
We each have 9 total words.
Oh no, we only have 1 turn remaining. Your next turn is the last one before we start doing
Sudden death. That's
Yeah.
why I'm taking the time here.
Yeah.
So we each have 9 words that we're trying to steer the other one towards. 3 of them are the same between the 2 of us. First out of the
excuse me.
Wait, so
I like how Kyle is literally the doing math gif right now. I can see the equations and the smoke coming from your ears.
it's really hard. So there's that many that are covered that were not my words at the start. Which, of the 12 that have been guessed, and the amount that I have left to steer you towards, I can do this.
It's so close, right? It's so close.
I can do this math. So that means that I think that means there's still one more overlap. I think. Oh my god, I can't math it.
I'm not gonna hurt myself and try to do the math right now.
I can't math it.
Don't you hate it when board games become an excuse to make you do math?
Yeah, baby! That's all my words. So, you get to give another clue.
All right, I get to give another clue.
I did do the math right. It was so hard. Did you see? Did you see how hard that was?
Oh, okay.
I don't know what that has to do with the movies, but maybe it didn't.
Oh boy. So I've got a few things here I have to connect yet. And this is it.
Yeah.
This is
But
the last clue.
oh yeah, maybe it didn't have anything. Yeah, there's 2 more words for me to guess. Maybe that probably didn't have anything to do with movie. Unless it did somehow. But I'll find out later.
Yeah,
when the game is done.
Put a pin in that. Alright, now how the fuck?
This is fucking huge. I'm telling you. This grid just gave us a fighting chance.
Oh, God. Okay, alright. So if I say this, you will think Oh, I don't know. I don't know. All right. All right.
Yeah.
Wide 2.
Wide 2. Wide. Wow. Huh. Well, I think I can rule out a lot of stuff because it has nothing to do with being wide. There's really only 3 words on the table that could maybe pertain to wide: mile, black hole, and volcano. Because nothing else that's here could ever be described as being wide. The widest of those would be black hole. Theoretically. Actually, I don't know. How big is a black hole? Let me just make sure I can't rule any of those out. No, I can't. I'm gonna go with mile. Fuck yes. Oh my god. And one more. My god, is it a toss-up. Although, let me just check here something. When we get to endgame, because this is still our last real turn.
So we would have sudden death after this?
Yeah, if you've used up your last timer token and there are still words to be guessed, it's time for the sudden death turn, where no one gives any more clues. Guesses are made one at a time and marked in the usual way, and a wrong guess ends the game. So as long as my guess here isn't a kill word, I still have another guess. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, I'm going black hole. Holy shit, we won on our first game, Danica! Yeah! This game is easy. Easy game for babies. Whoo! This saved our asses. Because when I was guessing there, I did a whole bunch of mental gymnastics, and this was one of my 3 kill words. So when I got that and it was right, I was like, oh, okay, I can immediately rule out these 2, because those are also kill words. And I know
there's
only one kill word that is green for me. And then I did the mental gymnastics on how many of our overlap words have already been guessed, and paralyzed myself with the math for a minute. But I was like, I'm pretty sure there's still one more pending, and it's my last word, so I'm going to point to that one. And it was right. Oh, man.
I knew we still had one that overlapped, so my next guess was going to be one of my own words.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
By the way, the word you forgot.
Oh,
dread. Penny Dreadful was what I was trying to go for there.
Okay.
Also, medicine, I wasn't aiming towards nylon. I was aiming towards teepee for medicine man.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. It was
never have gotten
It was
there.
a real stretch, but I wanted to make sure you knew I wasn't fucking up with nylon. That was just a lucky guess.
I'm very glad you didn't go with B movie, which I never would make a clue for, because that was a kill word for me. But I was doing popcorn and kiss, because romantic movies, dates, often at movie theaters. Yeah.
That's a stretch.
It is a stretch. So then I doubled up kiss with kinky. For leather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had just kind of given up on
There
movie.
were a few
But
that it's like I just don't know how I'm going to connect any
Oh,
more
it was,
things.
that
here.
was tough.
Yeah.
There was nothing that was like, oh, this is an easy connection. And I got terrified after I gave you the head guess or clue
Mm-hmm.
because I just somehow like for some reason I think from doing this show from this side of the table for so long, my brain automatically turns everything upside down. So there was a whole lot of stuff where I was like, no, that's not my word. It's this one. Look at it from this perspective, the way you're supposed to.
So
But-
you were treating this as the top.
Yeah, but never to the point where I was giving a clue incorrectly, but to the point where I missed that kiss was a kill word.
Yeah. Okay.
And
okay.
so I said head and then went, oh no, don't point to kiss. And then you started talking about dream, and I was like, that's also a kill word. Oh no!
What was the other head? Ear and what?
Goldilocks. You got it.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, you got it. But that was not my best work. So thank you for figuring that out. Oh man, great stuff. Okay, so now I don't know that we necessarily need to play again because COVID brain. We
could do one
We
more.
can do one more? All right. Let's fill this out. So, we got a little map here. Where are my pencils? Somewhere in this.
Well, if you can't find the pencils, we can't do the math.
I found it.
Well, heck.
So, we can fill this in. We just did Prague.
That's where you start.
That's where you start. The numbers next to it are your difficulty level, basically. That was the standard game where we got 9 turns, and 9 of them could be bystanders. 9 of them could be incorrect guesses. So now we get to choose, do we want to go to Berlin, Moscow, or Cairo? Now, if we go to Moscow, it's going to be basically the same thing we just did, but we have 1 less turn. But if we go to Berlin or Cairo, we have...
Berlin is more turns.
Berlin is more turns, but we only get 2 incorrect guesses
Yeah, that's
before
tough.
we're out. So it's 11 turns, but you got to play it a little safer. Cairo, it's the same number of turns we just did, but only 5 incorrect guesses, which, based on how well we did that round,
We should be able to do.
would have crushed.
Yeah.
But, so those are our options. What do you think?
Well, I'm not really into making it harder, although based on what we just did, Berlin, we would have had no problem with either.
There were some things that I would have done differently.
Right, with a couple more turns.
With Berlin.
Sure, but we
With a
only
couple
got,
more turns and less incorrect guesses
but
to
we
work
only
with.
got one incorrect guess.
Yeah, but there were a couple turns that I wouldn't have made that guess
Oh, for sure.
if we only had
For
2
sure.
incorrect guesses.
Let's do Cairo. I'm not into making it
Cairo?
harder.
All right. I mean, it is still harder, but it's not
Not that
nearly
much
as
harder.
much harder. So, same number of tokens, but only 5 of them are on the bystander side. 1, 2,
Wait. Puppy.
3,
I also have a snowman, and that's delightful.
4, and 5, and then the rest of them just stay on the check mark side. Now we're going to take all of these. Oh, we should have done a prediction. We'll do a prediction this
Well, we can do a prediction now.
Yeah.
And get some new words.
Yeah.
Some better words.
Scrub this table. We can flip them over. There are words on the other side of the cards.
Sure, but what if they suck?
That's a risk I'm willing to take, Danica.
So you don't have to get more cards out?
Yeah.
Yeah, fine.
But yeah. That's better for the camera. All right. So there's our new grid. Let's clear that card. And we'll draw a new one. Now then, chat. Buff and Nerf still open. By the way, if Opcost Games or any Raiders are still with us, if you're wondering what that meter is on the left-hand side of the screen, Buff and Nerf, Neil the Tavern Bot will spam the chat right now with information on how that works.
Thank you, Neil.
House rules that will mess with us or help us, depending on how you're feeling. Now, I'm going to start us off with a prediction. And let's see. How will this end? Run out of turns.
So loaded.
Run out of bystanders. Or...
Oh, wow. Oh, my.
Oh, boy. I'm going to give you 10 whole minutes on that prediction, so take your time. Hangry Dino just powered us through to a buff from the looks of things.
Oh, I got it. Wait, I got it. I got it. I'm doing
She's
it.
reaching. She's reaching.
That's what we do in this game.
2.
I'm not wrong. That is what we do in this game.
That is what we do in this game. We reach. One of us may use a multi-word clue next turn.
It's the same buff.
It is the same buff.
I thought I rolled a 3 last time.
You rolled a 5. There's only I only came up with 3 buffs and 3 nerfs, so.
All right. Well.
All right.
It's this turn, so the first turn.
First turn, we got
One
a
of
multi.
us.
Yeah, we got a multi-word. Let's maybe use that this time. Let's see.
Oh, come on. There are so many good ones. This is bullshit.
What?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. Alright. Alright.
You got a multi-word?
No, I don't.
Okay, well then I'll try and come up with a multi-word.
Not yet, anyway.
Where did I put our map? There it is.
I have a non-multi-word. So.
Okay. If you want to start us off.
Yeah. This will be great. States. 2.
States 2. Okay. Well, I see 2 words on the table that are states in the United States of America. Except that I feel like they're the last 2 states people think of. Anyway, Alaska. And Hawaii.
Wow.
Look at that.
Wow.
I'll take one of these.
So enjoy your multi-word clue.
Yeah, I'm gonna think on that for a minute. Okay, hold off on that. Because I feel like, well, I don't know, actually.
You don't know how you feel?
I don't know.
Take some time. Think on it.
I just don't know how I feel.
Search your feelings. You want to talk about it?
How can I make the most use of this multi-word clue? Threw it away last game, and I'd like to make it count this time.
Every time I take the sweater off, I get cold. Every time I put the sweater on, I'm too warm.
It is a dilemma, isn't it?
It's the worst.
Wow.
Why?
I'm gonna make that not happen now. somebody responding to like a 3 or 4 day old text.
Perfect. We love that.
Well, I keep coming up with one-word clues.
Well, you train your brain, right?
Yeah.
You're playing Codenames, so it's all one word.
Oh man, I feel like there's a... I don't know if I need the multi-word clue.
If you don't need it, then don't use it. If it does not help, the buff is just there if you want it.
I know, and I really wanted to make use of it, but I just came up with shirt 3.
Okay.
Which be that way. My bad.
Well, we're gonna go with polo shirt. I think I'm also gonna go with, as a shirt is a piece of laundry. I think I'm gonna go with laundry. Now the last one is a little more tricky. And nothing immediately comes to mind. What would be the third one?
Very jazzy rendition of Amazing Grace.
I was actually going to ask if that's what we were listening to. So I was a little bothered.
It had me dancing before I was like, wait, I know this song. What song is this?
I don't know. What's the last one for shirt?
You don't have to go for it.
I don't have to go for it, but I'd like to start off strong if we can. Let's see. So talking through, I don't know that there's a lot of good choices for the third one for sure. Certainly nothing as concrete as the first two. Probably playing off of laundry, my thought does go to shorts. Partially because there are short sleeve shirts. My brain also tries to make a connection with armor, but I don't love it. Also gear, but I also don't love that. So I don't think I'm gonna guess another one. And I'm gonna try to remember shirt. So I take one of these.
One of those, yeah. We don't start eating into the bystanders until we...
Fuck it up.
Or until we're out of the check marks.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
already started off better than last game.
Yeah. A couple of double guesses right off the bat. That's great. I think I'm going to give you... Double check that I can't fuck that up by saying that. Leonardo 2.
Leonardo 2. Well, I see one that immediately jumps out at me for Leonardo. And I'm really struggling to find a second one, but I'll go ahead and say you're talking about Da Vinci with the Mona Lisa.
This man continues to fool no one.
Yeah. Now what's the other Leonardo here? Disappointingly, nothing jumps out for a Ninja Turtle to me. Just really disappointing. Unless steel, maybe, because Leo does use the swords. Let me look and see if there's anything I like better than that. I don't know. Not really. Let's try it. Well, shit. Sorry, Mr. Snowman.
It's okay.
I like to think that thematically that means that I walked up to this snowman thinking it was a secret agent. And I was like, the code word is steel. And the snowman just melted.
Oh! I was going to say the snowman did nothing because it was a snowman.
Right.
But no, it just melted.
Yeah. That's my theory, anyway. That's thematically what happened.
Now what, in this scenario, caused the snowman to spontaneously melt?
Well, it wasn't entirely spontaneous. Because when he didn't react, I was like, hello, is anybody there? And then I pulled out a heat gun.
A heat gun?
Yeah.
In this scenario, you just happen to carry a heat gun.
Yeah. Well, I'm a secret agent.
Well,
All
of course.
secret agents carry heat guns.
Right, I forgot.
Obviously.
That's in every movie about secret agents. Yeah. How could I forget? I like that you use a heat gun instead of just reaching inside the snowman.
Just like reach inside and pull out his heart.
What snowmen are you building that have hearts in there?
You don't put a heart in your snowman?
No.
I live in California, Danica. I haven't built a snowman in decades.
Fair point.
Anyway.
I still have
Let's see
shirt
here.
one. I still have shirt one. I'm just going to tell myself every time now.
Woo! Kyle's a murderer of snowmen. Come on, relax.
Snowmen are people too.
They melt every year.
Just because they
Their
have
life-
short lifespans.
Their lifespan's very short.
But they can still die of natural causes.
Yeah, it's natural when I point a heat gun at them for a few minutes.
There's nothing natural about a heat gun.
Okay. I feel like I had... Oh, that's right.
Oh boy. The feeling when you look at the table and realize you've already given your best.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's gonna be slower going from here.
Yeah. Is there a way to tie those together? I feel like there ought to be.
Like shoelaces.
Uh-huh. Or those.
I'm really mad at the ones that I don't get to connect this time. Because I got some fun daisy chains for a few of these.
Yeah. I'm getting into the weeds in my brain already.
That's early. I feel like we started so strong and like I'm already scared already. Again. Spicy water time.
Motorcycle 2.
Motorcycle 2. Motorcycle. Oh God. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and say gear. So you put a motorcycle into gear. Oh, that's upsetting. That's super upsetting. That's not good. That's real bad. Not 100% sure. Okay, that sucks. That's real bad. I'd like to think that's because I'm a dumbass and not because that was not a good clue. Who could possibly say? What was that about?
What?
What was that about?
What was what about?
You're pointing at the screen.
Huh?
Why did you do that?
What?
What do you? Why? Don't gaslight me. Why are you pointing at?
Huh?
Are you tickling my chin?
I was picking your nose.
All right. All right. How do we salvage this trash fire?
Oh man, I told myself I was gonna remember what you had guided me towards versus what I guided you towards. And oh, and I think I've got it. Okay, I'm good. Great. Grand. Beautiful. I actually largely really like this playlist.
It's not bad.
Not at all.
I don't know. I don't like that choice or that one.
New choice.
That's also not a great choice. No.
It does not evoke the spy vibes that I was looking for.
No, not at all.
But I like this playlist, nonetheless.
Jazz it's certainly easy listening.
Well, especially the chill jazz
Yes.
playlist.
Not like experimental jazz. That's a different thing.
There's a different jazz playlist that is just jazz, not chill jazz. But it says big band, swing, and all that jazz.
Oh.
Yeah?
I don't want to give you a 1. I don't want to give you a 1. I don't want to give you a 1. I might have to give you a 1.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, if I'm going to do that, what makes the most sense? What does not attach to the others at all? I guess, in that case, ballet 1.
Tutu!
You
Wheat
still have,
2.
don't you still have other choices?
Oh shit!
If you wanted to use other guesses?
I did have another guess on Leonardo.
Yeah.
Well, I'll
Wheat.
remember that for later.
Wheat 2?
2.
Okay. Then I'm gonna go ahead and say toast. No! What the fuck? No! Are you doing this to me or am I doing this to you? Oh no!
¿Por qué no los dos?
Because I have 3 I could have used for wheat, but no! I'm
Hey,
so
look.
upset.
The good thing is, you got a lot of. There's no limit to the number of guesses per turn.
As long as I keep getting them right. Motherfucker.
Oopsie.
What the fuck?
Oopsie poopsie.
Well, I was not prepared to go again so quickly. We only have 3 turns left, including this one.
Yeah, that is accurate.
I'm so upset.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I want to go back to guessing.
I maybe got a little cocky.
What the shit?
It's not my fault, it's the COVID.
How many more do I have? Wait. Okay. All right. Okay. So it's this many left. How?
If we'd have done Berlin, we'd have already lost.
Yeah. For a minute there, I thought you meant if we had given Berlin as a clue, and I was like, what?
No, I mean,
Yeah,
if we had gone to Berlin, where we
Yes.
only get two
2 wrong
bystanders,
guesses.
we would have lost.
Yes.
I may not have murdered the snowman if we'd have been in Berlin. That's something I may have done differently.
Snowman murder?
Yeah.
I have to give you a clue for 2. I have to.
Leonardo da Vinci didn't he have something to do with a balloon? Maybe. That feels right. Feels more right than anything else I could come up with. Leonardo.
I gotta connect 2. I have to connect 2. Right? I can't just give you 1. We don't have enough time for that.
Well, the good news is I've left you hanging on
a few.
Like 5 words or something.
Yeah. Yeah. Can I connect that? I don't like that either. I don't like any of these. That has to be something I can connect. Nothing is happening in my brain though. I'm just gonna give you a 1. I'm just gonna give you a 1. I hate myself for it. Poke 1.
Bowl.
Now you still have guesses if you would like them.
I think I've only got 1 word that I haven't gone to from your clues. The only one I remember was Leonardo. It's the only one that I remember not getting everything on. And I am leaning towards balloon. I don't know why though. I feel like he had something to do with like his flying machine or something, but was there a balloon involved in that? I think there was. I don't, like, armor doesn't speak to me. Trick, Crusader, farm beer, mustard, medic, jellyfish. Bass or base, not sure which. I suppose it's either. Stable, wheelchair. Did he have anything to do with wheelchairs? Feels like a reach. Storm. No. Barbecue. No. Shorts. No. I'm going for it! And either I just got lucky, or that was my last Leonardo. All right. Yeah. Denim 2.
Okay. Well. Why the fuck is it 2? Well, I'm gonna say denim shorts. Why is it 2?
There are other hints you can go back to as
I'm
well.
going to. I'm gonna wait on the other one for denim. I'm gonna go back to wheat and hope that you meant wheat beer. I would like to think, based on what else is available, you meant wheat farm. Seems right. Seems good. I hope. I still have motorcycle 2 and shirt 1. I'm gonna go ahead and try for motorcycle trick. Okay.
Down to 3 words left
Yeah.
between the two of us.
Hold on a minute.
Good call.
Hold on a minute.
Very good call.
Okay, my brain is trying to brain.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy. This is a good one. This is a good game.
This is a good game. It's so much more thinking than I thought it was going to be.
Right.
Which is wild because, like, when you end up giving the clues, they always end up tending to be like such simple things.
Yeah. Well, they have to be because they're one word.
Yeah, but I mean, like, especially the one word associations.
Oh, where you're just hinting towards one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you try to you
Try to
always
avoid that.
you always try to do too, if you can. But that's how you end up giving hints that get you nothing.
I can't math this. I cannot math this.
Talk it out. See if that helps.
It won't. It will confuse me further, and I can already tell. No, I think it's better to just think about the clues that you've given me than to do. Why did I take one sock off? Okay.
I didn't do it, so
I'm gonna take the other sock off. Let's see. Now, the question is, have I guessed, or have you given me clues for the same card more than one time, with more than one clue?
well, there's only 3 words left.
Yeah, so you have. But which ones? Which ones? I still have another one for denim. I think I'm done with wheat. And then motorcycle and shirt. I think I may have been on the right track with shorts for shirt, maybe. But I don't know what the other one for denim would be, and I still don't know what else motorcycle would have been besides trick. Motorcycle was 2, I believe. Yeah, the only one that was 3 was shirt. was the other one for motorcycle? If that's the case, I lean towards steel for motorcycle.
Okay. This is our last hint.
Yeah. Oh, this sucks so bad. Okay. I don't know. Alright. What else do those things do? When you come up with a good hint, but you recognize that it's not a good hint for the person across the table, but it'll be a great hint for you. Okay.
I think through math I might know one. Sheerly through math.
That doesn't help me because I have to figure out what the other one would be.
Maybe.
I can't do that. I can't do that. No. That's too much of a reach.
I don't know now. Let me see this shit.
I'm gonna have to give you a 1.
And then we just go to sudden death.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Does that math track the way that I thought it did? I know how many we've got that are only yours. I know how many of mine in total we've got. I know how many of mine are left.
I'm gonna be awful, and I'm gonna do a 1.
Okay.
Horse 1.
That's gotta be steak. If it's just 1. Now, we've got 2 left to get. It is still my turn.
Yes.
Before we go to sudden death.
Yes.
Now, it's that many on the board that I know are yours only. And there's that many on the board that are mine. Add those 2 numbers together. Oh shit. Yeah, I think. Oh, cock. Then I was wrong. Well, we're in sudden death.
We're in sudden death.
No more hints.
No more hints.
We can guess in any order.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Fuck if I have any idea what your last one is.
I'm gonna guess first. I just don't understand one of your words so badly. I have no fucking idea.
Talk, chat through it, and I won't comment, I promise.
I, to this moment, have no idea what you meant by motorcycle. If motorcycle refers to anything left on the table, I am so confused. There is a argument to be made for barbecue as one of your words. As a place one would often wear denim. More so than anything else on the table, I feel. I have gotten a lot of bystanders. I know a couple of words that cannot be.
As do I.
Yeah.
It can't be steel or... Oh, that should be pointed at me.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Wheelchair. It can't be steel or wheelchair for me. I know that much. I also know a couple others.
Yeah. There's a lot of words it can't be. For you. For your last one. Last one? Last one. Both have one to go.
Yeah, clearly, because
Yeah.
neither one of us has said
Yeah.
that we're done.
Yes. That's how math works.
Which I should have thought through before I did what I did there, but whatever. Well, that still doesn't...
I don't know. This is more of a shot in the dark than it ought to be, but I think I'm just gonna say barbecue. Yeah, not it.
It was wheelchair.
Wheelchair? For what?
Motorcycle.
For what?
If you ride a motorcycle, you're probably ending up in a wheelchair. Also, it has wheels, and nothing else on the board did.
What? No!
Yeah!
Not at all!
Yeah!
No!
That was my thought process on it.
You said you said motorcycle too. It was trick and wheelchair?
Yeah. It was a reach.
That is not a reach. That is not in the same neighborhood. What the fuck else was denim?
Farm.
Okay, I guess I can give you that one. What was shirt?
Shorts.
At least I got there.
Yeah.
What was the other one I missed? Oh no,
did.
I guess toast for wheat.
Yeah, which was... I just didn't see toast.
God damn it.
I don't think I was missing any of yours, though, right? Any hints that I didn't get to?
You guessed seal on something.
Yeah, on Leonardo, which I ended up, I think, getting to with balloon.
It was balloon.
Okay.
Yes.
So yeah, I don't think I was leaving anything.
My guesses got you to where they needed to go.
Your clues.
Yes. Oh yes.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, other than wheelchair, you got everything I was trying to.
What was your last one?
Wheelchair was my last word.
You know what? I actually should have guessed wheelchair after you guessed wheelchair.
That was what I was hoping
Yeah.
would happen, because I was like, oh, I think by math I've got it, and I didn't.
I don't know why I didn't guess wheel. Well, because none of the clues.
Because you did not
Yeah.
make the connection from motorcycle to wheelchair, which I understand, but
Motorcycles are plenty safe if you know how to operate them.
it's
If you crash in a motorcycle, you're not likely to end up in a wheelchair. You're likely to die.
this is true. And motorcycles are plenty safe as long as everybody else on the road is being safe.
Sure, but again, if you crash on a motorcycle, wheelchair is not likely.
That's very true. I don't know. Somehow it made... Also, and again, it was the only other thing on the board that had wheels. It was the only thing on the board that had wheels.
Yeah.
So I thought maybe that connection would get you there.
No.
But
No.
it was a reach.
It's a bit of a reach.
My
last one was mustard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No way of knowing that.
Yeah. No way to
I
get
knew
there.
it wasn't storm or jellyfish.
It was definitely not storm.
What was your other kill word?
My other kill word was bass or bass.
Cool. Cool. All right, so we failed.
We did.
I feel like we got more comfortable that game, which
It was wild considering what happened.
hurt us.
Yeah, maybe.
We ran out of turns, I'm gonna say. Or actually,
No, we ran out of bystanders.
We ran out of bystanders. We ran out of both. It doesn't matter. Nobody bet on either one of those, so it's fine.
Yeah, man. Rough.
Minnesota just won the inaugural PWHL Cup. Oh wait, no, they're reviewing. Maybe not. Nobody thought this would happen. All right,
Nobody
so
thought
that's
this would happen.
that's Codenames Duet. I love it.
This is great.
This is a really great twist on Codenames. A really great way to make Codenames fully cooperative and playable with a much smaller player count, with only 2 people.
It's definitely got that vibe of a camping trip or winter's night game.
Yeah. This is great if you're a couple and you love playing Codenames at parties. This is a great way to play Codenames with just 2 people.
If you're a couple and one of you really likes board games and your partner has only played Codenames at parties, like that's the extent of the games that they've played.
For sure.
Yeah, I think this is a way to lead them into more games.
I really like the change that you obviously could not do this in regular Codenames, but the ability to just keep on guessing.
Yes.
Like your turn ends either when you make a wrong guess or when you say it ends.
Yes. I think that's
really like you're always still in it that way, because you can always just go back to those clues that you didn't finish.
Yeah, in
before.
Codenames you can always do one more if you've got a previous one.
Exactly. So I like that change a lot here.
But it makes more for you to keep track of. Because as we got further, I had to go, well, let's see, I missed 1 on this one.
Especially...
I missed 3 on this one.
Especially because you have no teammates to help you keep track of that stuff. because you're not allowed to communicate anything about those clues with each other in this game. So there's no. Wait, what else did we not get before?
Was this
Remember,
one this
guys?
one? Does anybody
Yeah.
remember?
Yeah,
Can
yeah.
anybody connect these things?
Yeah.
Yeah. Admittedly, slightly harder with the brain fog.
Yes, with COVID brain fog, it is a little tougher for sure.
If I were going to do this again, feeling the way I'm feeling now, I would bring a pen and paper.
I do feel
there is room for notes though. On the map.
I don't know what that little section's for.
I feel like it's
on the
probably
map.
for notes.
Like, I guess maybe to notate when you don't finish a game or something. Where's the map? Let's see. When you win a mission, mark it as complete. More missions are unlocked. You can continue outward along any unlocked line. Take one of the mission pads. Write your names in the team box. I don't know what the notes section is intended to be for.
Well, there was just extra room on the paper, so they put a little
They
note.
just put a little note section on it.
That's what I would use it for.
I like this, making it a campaign sort of
I
kind
do
of where
like
you just
the
change
campaign
the
idea.
difficulty level in a bunch of different ways. I think that's cool. I like the twist on the bystanders and turn tracker things or time trackers.
Yeah, I would love to do like the full campaign. I would love, I see the challenge of filling
Yeah.
out the map, right?
I would love to have this on a
Oh,
reference
on a reference card that both I should say.
that
plays.
both players could see.
That would be nice.
Slightly bigger, something to read that on a little bit easier. But I think this information is just crucial to have. Clearly the math failed me. I still haven't figured out how to track that math, and I just got lucky the first game, I think.
It's there. It's there.
Somewhere there's math in there where it's like, we've got a total of
This
12 words identified. I know that 5 of them were hers alone, and I know that one more needs to be guessed from mine. I feel like that should be enough information
It should be.
for me to pinpoint how many more of your words are on the board. But it's not somehow. I don't know. I haven't figured that math out. But this is really, really useful, particularly with knowing
the black cards.
that there's one black card that is a green card for the other person. I think that information was absolutely crucial to us surviving the first game.
Yes. It helped me a lot the second game because you got my black card decently early.
You got...
Or I guessed
Yeah.
I guessed farm decently early.
No, farm wasn't one of my black
It was one of my black cards, is what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, you didn't guess that one until towards the end.
Oh, I guess it was towards the end, but still.
Mona Lisa was one of my black cards, and you had me guess that one on like the first turn. So I was like, all right, well, I
Second
can
turn.
rule out. That was
Second.
my first turn, I think.
No, the first one was states.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that one.
The gimme. I had a gimme.
Yeah. But that immediately rules out 2 cards that I know don't even look at those.
Yes.
Because it's not going to be one of those. Because you only... Yeah, so that I think is really
That's very
interesting.
helpful.
I think it's a very interesting twist on standard Codenames. It is harder than standard Codenames.
It is so much harder than standard code names.
Because there's all that math to try and think about, and because you're kind of on an island.
Yes.
In terms of how you think your way to guesses.
And you're not trying to beat another team, you're trying to beat a clock in a different way.
Right, a clock that's just a turn counter.
Yes. So you have to be, and if a game of regular Codenames is going really south for one team, you can take your time. You can give a whole bunch of one-word guesses, like if they're just really struggling with something.
Right.
This, you have to be really judicious with your one-word guesses.
Yeah.
You have to really find ways to connect things because you just don't have enough time.
And this is going to completely change the way that you play the game every time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, on that last game, we kind of got a little bit more ambitious with our clues and our guesses because we still had a decent number of wrong guesses to use. If we'd have gone
To
to Berlin for our second game, we would have been way more cautious.
Oh, yeah.
With both sides of things, with only having 2 incorrect guesses to work with. So I really love this aspect of it. Yeah, it's a very nice. It's not a lot different than standard Codenames, but
it is enough.
It's enough different, and it changes it in ways that it makes Codenames a little fresher for me again. Codenames has kind of gotten a little stale for me. I've played it a little too much. So
Yeah, the way you make Codenames fresh is by changing the group of people you play with.
yeah,
You know?
yeah. But
One of the things I really like about the rulebook is that they specify, if you're familiar with Codenames, hey, you still really need to read this rulebook because it's not the same game.
Yeah,
And I love that they put a note in about that, because even as we were going through the rules, my brain was like, yeah, like Codenames.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Codenames.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, wait, that's different.
Well,
that's really different.
And full disclosure, I didn't fully read the whole rule book. I just kind of skimmed it. Yeah, I was like, yeah, that's the same. That's the same.
I do like that all of the cards work with Codenames.
Yeah.
So you can just use it as an expansion if you need an expansion.
Right. If you need to
Codenames.
just freshen up standard Codenames with some new words.
Mhm.
But yeah, I like it a lot. I'm surprised that I haven't tried it before, but I didn't used to play a lot of 2-player games, and that has changed of late. But good stuff.
Yeah.
All right. So, this is the portion of the show where we tell people what we're up to, where they can find us, that sort of thing. Danica, you got anything?
You can find me right here until I'm COVID-free.
Yay! You're not Christian Lamont. You're Danica Sweet. Anyway.
No, I don't want to be Christian. Christian's great, but he's Christian.
Yeah, I know.
I don't want to be Christian.
As for myself, you can catch me at Colossal Con in Sandusky, Ohio next week.
Colossal Con Prime.
Colossal Con Prime in Sandusky, Ohio next week. Also, because it had not been officially official, it wasn't officially official yet last Sunday. It became officially official on Monday. You can hear me as Dev Dimmadome in The Fairly Odd Parents, A New Wish, airing on Nickelodeon now, and I think internationally streaming on Netflix at some point later this year, and there's still no official word on where it will be streaming in the United States as of yet. I, as a result, have not had a chance to watch any of it yet.
The Dev Dimmadome?
Air? Dev Dimmadome. Potentially heir.
Potential heir.
To the Dimmadome fortune. I don't think it's official yet. No. Because Dale Dimmadome.
I suppose. One day you could be
Has
the owner
already
of the
inherited.
Dimsdale Dimmadome.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
It would be really cool.
Wow. Wow. Good for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, good for him.
It's a very, very fun show. I'm truly honored to be a part of it, and I hope people like it. I hope we get to do more of it too. But it's really special to be part of something like that. So because I'm going to be at Colossal Con next weekend, there will not be a Board and Barrel next Sunday, unfortunately. I will still be on my way home. But the week after that, the plan is to play Farlight, which is tucked away back
Look at
here.
that.
But it's there. Farlight with Dustin and Eric. We will not have the Eric next week. He was supposed to be here this week, but COVID kept all three of those guys away.
Understandable.
Yeah. But he will be back the week after that, and we will play Kingdom Rush, A Rift in Time, like we were planning on doing tonight before COVID got in the way.
Wait, the week after that?
No. Yes.
2 weeks after that.
No, I think it's the week after that.
Aren't you going to be out of town again the week after that?
No, we'll be back.
Oh.
So we come back Saturday night.
You're right.
So
You're
we'll
correct.
be here. We will be here for Kingdom Rush, That's on Father's Day. Anyway, so Farlight, 2 weeks from today, we'll get a guest. I don't know who it will be.
It'll be a surprise.
But we'll figure it out in the 2 weeks to come.
It won't be me.
It won't be Danica. Unless she gets COVID again. And
No!
No! In 2 weeks? No.
It's unlikely at best, but I have to go to a con.
Anyway, that's going to do it for this week's show. Thank you all so very much for watching. Danica, I mean, you're stuck here anyway, but thanks for playing games with me tonight.
I want to go home.
This is your home now, Danica.
Oh, God. Oh, no. Anyway, this was fun. I'm glad we played games today.
Me too. And we will see you, I'll see you hopefully at Colossal Con, and if not, in 2 weeks. Bye-bye, everybody!